Okay, so this is how to change the spark plugs on 1.4 16 valve Vauxhall Opel engine. You can find it in all kinds of vehicles. So this is Opel Astra, but it can be on all kinds of other models. So very simple. There is a torque screw T30. That's the coil. Coil is one coil for all four spark plugs. There is usually engine cover on top. Engine cover is held by two screws that screw to the coil. Here is long tire remove because there is repairs going on all the time. And I don't think you need engine cover anyway, because the heat stays in the coil and the coil doesn't like the heat. Okay, so we pull up. We can look. This is a new coil, but you can look at the condition on the rubbers for the spark plugs. They look okay. There is no, if a spark it's arching to the body of the engine, you see markings. So just look around. We can't see nothing. So just leave it aside. I'll just lift my bolt. It went underneath the engine somewhere. Okay. So next is the spark plugs. There is special spark plugs sockets. They have rubber on the inside. So if you can use one of those, if not, you need a magnet, maybe something like this, to get hold of the spark plugs, because they're really deep inside the engine. Okay, we can see the condition of the spark plugs. They don't look that bad. It's red color. They say you can read the condition of the engine by the spark plugs. Made in France, NGK. We'll put Bosch. So original for this engine, they have two electrodes on the top. This one got one, because this is a LPG car. We'll put one. We'll put a spark plug with only one electrode, but original for this engine is with two electrodes. I don't know what is the torque spec for the Newton meters when you tighten them up, but it doesn't need to be very tight. If you want, you can read on the internet what is the torque spec, but I'll just do it with my calibrated arm. We're checking for the rubber so it doesn't stick on the bottom. Okay, next one. Now let's have a look. This one is a bit white. Okay, you can see this one is burning. This cylinder is burning differently than this one, because it's a bit more red, a bit more on the black side. So this one is running a bit more richer. The main thing we're looking for is there is no oil and there is no big deposits on the end of the spark plug. If there is like a white crystals right here on the end, if there is like white crystals in the end, this means that the engine is burning water, or there is a problem with the engine. Just looking for a nice red color. Also, it's important to change the spark plugs when the car is cold. It's a lot easier to undo them, because if it's, you can see they're not even tight. If the car is hot, it's making the metal, I don't know, what is the opposite of shrinking? Well, the metal shrinks when it's cold, so it's easier to pull the plugs out. You can see the difference here between the spark plugs. This one is running a lot more richer than this one. I'm not even sure. I'm actually sure that absolutely white is not good, but we'll think about that later if changing the spark plugs doesn't change our misfiring issue. Okay, so all 4 spark plugs are inside. We'll get these 4 and we'll put them back in those boxes. It's always possible to have a bad spark plug from brand new, so we'll try to start the car. We'll say we will start the car if I have keys. No keys. Let's see if it starts. Okay, the car starts, runs smoothly. That's how to change the spark plugs.